Passenger photos show the police response at PDX after an Alaska flight was diverted and an off-duty pilot arrested, charged with 83 counts of attempted murder for trying to disrupt the engines.
The passengers didn't know what was going on. We were looking at each other. No one knew anything.
Alaska Airlines Flight 2059 left Everett, Washington around 5:30 Sunday night. The flight, operated by Horizon Airlines, was headed to San Francisco when it reported a credible security threat. The plane was diverted to Portland. The pilot told air traffic control a man tried to cut the plane's engines.
I'll just give you a heads up. We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit.
According to the airline, an off-duty Alaska pilot who was traveling in a jump seat in the cockpit tried to disrupt the operations of the engines. More specifically, the pilot's union said he tried to deploy the engine fire suppression system.
It shuts off the fuel to the engine, so the engine's going to shut down.
Retired commercial pilot Jim Hummel.
The fire handles are red, so you can't mistake them for anything else in the cockpit.
The crew responded quickly, and engine power was not lost.
I was in seat 3. I was near the cockpit. I could see almost everything.
Passenger Paul Stevens said after the incident, the suspect walked calmly to the back of the cabin.
And I'm sitting in my seat, and I see the cockpit door open. Gentleman walks out. He's got his hands crossed in front of him, and he walks to the back of the plane by himself.
Stephen wonders why more wasn't done to immediately restrain the man.
I think if I knew what happened and I saw this guy walk past me, me and others wouldn't have let that happen.
After the plane landed safely at PDX, police took 44-year-old Joseph Emerson into custody.
The FBI is investigating, and at this time can assure the traveling public there is no continuing threat related to this incident.
At this point, it's not clear why the off-duty pilot tried to disrupt the flight. Aviation experts say it's common practice for off-duty pilots to hitch a ride in the jump seat when commuting to and from work. It happens every day. Emerson is scheduled to appear in state court tomorrow. He could also face federal charges.
Kyle Laboshi in the newsroom. Thank you, Kyle.